Mohamed Salah called out by Egypt legend after leaving AFCON squad to rejoin Liverpool. Mohamed Salah has returned to Liverpool after picking up an injury while playing for Egypt. Egypt icon Ahmed Hassan has blasted Mohamed Salah for returning to Liverpool for treatment on the hamstring injury he suffered at the Africa Cup of Nations. Salah was replaced on the stroke of halftime in Egypt's draw with Ghana after going down and receiving treatment on the pitch. Egypt have since confirmed that Salah has left their camp and returned to Merseyside for further treatment, although he could return for the semi-finals in early February if they make it that far. Hassan believes that Salah should have stayed with the national team during his injury absence, suggesting that he could have flown out a member of Liverpool's medical staff instead of leaving the camp. "I've always backed Salah, and I was very happy with his presence as captain of the Egyptian national team," said Hassan, who is Egypt's most capped player with 184 appearances for his country. "I had no problems with what he said, but it turned out that he was plotting his departure from the Egypt camp. Do the AFCON regulations allow a player to leave the national team's camp and come back again? He had the possibility of bringing in someone from Liverpool's medical staff to be with him during the competition. Again, he is the captain. He should stay with the team no matter what, even if he only had one leg to stand on. He even said himself that it's the Egyptian national team, not Salah's national team, and this is true. We have confidence in all the players who are there, and they must fight for the title." Egypt will reach the AFCON knockout stages with a win over Cape Verde in their final group stage match on Monday evening. They will be desperate for Salah to return as quickly as possible to give themselves the best chance of winning the tournament, 2 years after they were beaten in the last final by Senegal. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp suggested last week that Salah's injury was likely to be a serious one, given that he has missed just 10 games for the Reds in over 6 seasons at the club. "I spoke with him last night on how it was," said Klopp. "They are doing further assessments now, and then we will know more." In that moment, it was a shock, and couldn't see why he was hit by something so intense. You have these kind of hamstring injuries in a different way. He felt it, and we know how rarely. Wayne Rooney's son Kai sparks man-ut buzz with brilliant performance after injury. Wayne Rooney's son Kai has been impressing in the Man-Ut Academy. Wayne Rooney's son Kai took to social media to boast about his impressive performance for Manchester United's academy on his return from injury. Kai provided 4 goal contributions in a big win over rivals Leeds to provide hope to Red Devils fans that he can follow in the footsteps of his club icon father. The 14-year-old took to his 174,000 Instagram followers to declare that his side, likely United's U15s, had thrashed Leeds 6-0. Kai also revealed that he had previously spent months out with an injury. Following in the footsteps of his father, United's record goal scorer, Kai scored twice in the game and also provided 2 assists. The young forward has clearly been a key player for his team since returning to United after a spell in America while Rooney Sarr was playing for DC United. Kai is known to keep fans up to date with his tremendous goal-scoring exploits for United's academy. At the end of the 2021-22 season, he claimed to have scored 56 goals and provided a further 28 assists for his teammates. Proud Dad Wayne has said that Kai is doing all he can to follow in his footsteps. Rooney Sarr broke onto the scene with a remarkable goal for Everton against Arsenal, aged 16, before shining for England at Euro 2004. But the recently axed Birmingham manager has pointed out that young players develop at different speeds. "He's enjoying it," Rooney told The Athletic last year. "That's the most important thing. He's doing everything he can to try to have a career in football, and not just him, my other children as well. They love the game, and my advice to any children is play to enjoy. There's that much pressure when you do get to the professional level, and sometimes you forget why you're playing the game. You're playing because you love playing the game and you enjoy playing the game. As long as you're doing everything right to give yourself the best opportunity, then you never know. Young players develop at different times and in different ways. He's trying, He's giving it a go and hopefully he can get to the level he wants. Rooney will now have more time to watch his son after his brutal Birmingham sacking. He was dismissed by the second City side after just 15 matches in charge. Man Utd chief Sir Jim Ratcliffe takes first huge step to spelling the end of the Glazers. Manchester United insiders reportedly believe that the capture of new CEO Omar Barada spells the end of the Glazers' reign at Old Trafford. Barada's arrival from arch-rivals Manchester City is considered a huge coup for incoming investor Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe and Ineos sporting director Sir Dave Brailsford were reportedly behind the plot to lure Barada from the City Football Group, where the Spaniard was chief football operating officer. Brailsford, reportedly a master of persuasion, played a key role in securing the appointment. United are supposedly trying to push that it was Avram and Joel Glazer who were the driving forces behind attaining Barada, who has also worked for Barcelona. But it was actually Ratcliffe and Brailsford who were the chief figures in leading the charge to sign one of City's key figures. Ineos are yet to even have their investment ratified by the Premier League, with British billionaire Ratcliffe still waiting to learn whether he has passed the owners and directors test. But the appointment of Barada signals their major intent as they wait for the keys to the Old Trafford sporting department. According to the newspaper, some insiders are saying that Ineos' astute signing of Barada signals the end of the Glazers. It is believed that only Ineos alone would be able to attract such a major individual from East Manchester. Barada is regarded as one of the top figures at his job in world football. He struck the deal to land Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund in 2022, enhanced the club's commercial department, and is described as a revenue market leader. United reportedly want to piece together a recruitment team to rival neighbors City, and Barada's arrival is an incredible first step. In their statement announcing his hire, the Red Devils said they want to put football and performance back at the heart of what they do. The club is determined to put football and performance on the pitch, back at the heart of everything we do. Omar's appointment represents the first step on this journey, it said. As one of the most experienced football executives at the top of European football, Omar brings a wealth of football and commercial expertise with a proven record of successful leadership and a passion to help lead change across the club. He is currently serving as Chief Football Operations Officer for City Football GAR.